morning, crushers! Okay, I'm all jacked up on endorphins because I just came back from a workout, even though the dew point is 68. Okay, I know, nobody even knows what that means, but I live with a man who's obsessed with, what's his name? Tom Skilling. He has my husband all informed about dew point, not temperature, being what makes us uncomfortable. So 68 means that 80% of us is uncomfortable. So when I got up this morning, I went to take the dog for a walk, and I walked out that door, and my brain was like, you don't want to work out. Just don't do it. But I had followed a 20-second rule that I did not develop. It was a guy by the name of Sean Achor, and it's A-C-H-O-R, I believe, and he came up with this rule called the 20-second rule. And basically what that is anything that you don't want to do, give yourself an opportunity to start the ball rolling, and if you can do that within 20 seconds, that you will complete whatever it is that you don't want to do. So what I started doing years ago is I laid out my workout wear. So the sneakers, I put those next to the bed. I put the socks in them. I lay out my shorts. I lay out my tank top and jog bra. And even my hat is like in the bathroom. So it's like I don't have any excuse to not put it on in the morning and head out that door to work out, no matter what my brain is telling me. So anyways, I've done my workout. I feel fantastic, even though starting was a little tricky because it is so sweaty and hot out there. But then I started realizing I changed my story. Instead of being like, oh, I'm so sweaty and hot, it was like, oh my gosh, what a fabulous body I have. The fact that it sweats so that I feel cool when I run, right? So it's all about changing our stories. The other thing I wanted to go over today is, you know what? I've been doing this for about 6 or 7 years now. I've been eating whole food, plant-based, and I gotta tell you, I'm still learning. And I want you guys to realize that too. So for those of you who are just dipping your toes in and now diving in with me in a cannonball for these next few weeks, just realize this is the long haul, baby. And like, as you move forward, you are gonna learn more and more and more as you feel better and better and better, and it's just gonna propel you into this amazing future, and you're gonna have all this energy. So anyways, just wanted to put that out there. So today, one of the things that I wanted to show you, and why I'm saying that you're continually learning, is that I had an object in the refrigerator. When I opened it this morning, I was like, maybe I can make this part of my breakfast. So I decided I'm gonna put it into my smoothie this morning. And what that object was beets. Okay, so these are just the beets. You'll see them at the store, and they got those giant, I never used to buy beets, but they have those giant plumes of green on them, and they're just beautiful. And I never knew what to do with them. But then I found out how chock full of nitrates it is. So it's in that same vein as those leafy greens. What does that do? Nitric oxide. What does that do? That heals your endothelial lining. What does that do? That keeps us safe from these COVID viruses, guys. You got a healthy endothelial lining, you are not going to have all those cardiovascular issues, or if you do have cardiovascular issues, you're gonna heal them, and you're gonna kind of help yourself to become bulletproof. So get those nitric oxides into you, okay? So believe me, beets, even though they're not green, they're chock full of them. So we are gonna put them in our smoothie this morning. Okay, so I always like to put some greens in, and today I got the super green blend. Wow, that sounds good, right? So that's just filled with, I think, like 3 different greens that are good for your body. So they wouldn't call it super if it wasn't, right? So I'm gonna take a big handful. And remember, when you first start making these green smoothies, guys, believe me, you're gonna be like, I kind of like the berry ones better, but start slow. I'm serious about this. So like, you know, I now do like 3/4 of my container greens, but start slow. Do a quarter, then move it up to a half, and then move it up to the 3/4 mark. This isn't a race, guys. This is a journey, right? So do what your taste buds like. If you're bombarding it with stuff that you don't like, you're not gonna do it, right? So do what you like, okay? So here is my beet. Let's hope I like this. So anyways, how I do this is I bring home the beets and I wash them off. I cut off the greens, I cut off the little tail. I guess it's the root. And then I put it in a container with a lid, okay? I do those kind of, what do they call them? Cornell baking type things with the glass lid. Okay, ooh, kind of put a lot, well, more the merrier, right? And then I set my oven for 425, 450, real high temperature, and I cook them for about 45 minutes to an hour. Like it's really kind of weird because you start to smell a burn because they're so full with juice and it kind of just releases. But believe me, it's okay. Then take a tester, a knife, or I have a little fox thing with a little metal poker on it, and just poke it. And if it goes through really fast, you're done. Take them out, leave the lid on, let it completely cool, and once they're cool, bring them to your sink, and then turn on your water, and just rub the skin off, because I don't know if the skin, maybe it is good for you to eat, but it's just easier to put them into smoothies and salads and stuff like that without the skin, and it comes right off, like super duper fast. Okay, so I'm adding today some frozen blueberries to this, and I'm gonna maybe put some banana in. Okay, I love my bananas. I already told you how I do these. And of course, the ground flaxseed, omega-3s, brain health, yes. So we'll put that in. I'm gonna dump the whole thing in. Looks like I gotta have make some more flax seeds. I also did a video on that, so check that out because that does have a little learning curve. Okay, so I always like to try to have something with protein at every single meal, okay? And there's tons of proteins. Now I'm using today my favorite Silk unsweetened organic soy milk, okay? You could use silken tofu. That's really good. You could use that. That's high protein. You can put nut butters. What else can you put? You could even, I've never tried it, but I've heard people using like beans. I know if you get those like northern beans or stuff like that, or navy beans that maybe don't have as much flavor, you know what? Pop a half a cup in, pop a quarter of a cup in. You're gonna jack up the protein in that, and you really don't taste it when you have all that fruit and all that other good stuff in it, okay? All right, so I got everything I need in my smoothie. So let's put the top on. Now I'm not sure because these were in the fridge. Most of these things normally have a lot more frozen fruit in here. So let's see if it's gonna be cold enough because there is nothing worse than a hot smoothie. It does not taste good, okay? Now, my ninja here has been acting up, so let's pray that it's gonna work today. All right, here we go. Okay, it's not working. Okay, bummer. I think I need a new blender. Oh, Michael, this isn't working. Okay. All right. Well, let's think. All right. Just like everything else, when something isn't working, why isn't it working? Okay. There's something wrong with it. I'm trying to, you know what I'll do? I'll put it in my little mixer. Well, let's just say it worked, okay? All right, I have no idea if this is gonna be good or not, but I am gonna try putting it into some other blend. You know what? I'll go back to, you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, I know what I'm gonna do. Here we go. Okay, it didn't work for my pesto, but it might work for, okay, where are you? Hold on one second. Okay, this is gonna be the longest video in the world on a freaking smoothie, right? But, all right, we're gonna try the emulsifier, okay? Yikes! All right, let's see if this does it. All right, say a prayer, cross your fingers, here we go. All right, it's gonna be loud. Something's wrong with my emulsifier too. Hey, it's working. Okay, this is such a good thing. See? This is exactly what I'm telling you. You know, sometimes things don't work out, but if you put your thinking cap on, you can do anything, right? So, hey, never let a problem stop you from doing what you need to do to make yourself healthier. Whew. I think it's agreeing with me. Okay, this is looking absolutely amazing. I need all new appliances in my kitchen. Okay, that should do it. Holy cats, look at that. It freaking worked. Okay. Maybe now I can get, what's the one that everybody gets? The Nutra, anyways, one of those high-powered ones. I don't know. We'll see. Well, let's see if this worked. Okay, here we go. Beets and blueberries and bananas. Hey, BBB. And I got my flaxseed in there, and I got all those great greens. This does your body good, right? Screw the milk. This does your body good. Okay, here we go. Actually, it's pretty darn tasty. I love beets though. This is so freaking good, guys. I really, really enjoy this. And it's cold enough too. I didn't even need ice. So, okay, that's it for today. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.